Reading people is on the bottom. And it's on the bottom because unless people learn how to read others properly, you're actually contaminating it. So the best way to go about it is by understanding yourself first. What are you communicating through those channels? What information are you giving through those channels? How do you use your body? How do you use your face? How do you use your intonation? What is the information you are giving? For the techies in the house, it is all about the data. Okay, I see the hint. Yes, it's all about the data. It's the data that you are constantly giving and the data you're constantly receiving. Okay? So, Vicky called me and she's like, Angela, I want you to do something, in between the networking, something so people know what to do and how to use their body language when they go out to network. First of all, I have to tell you, after this, you'll be very awkward. That's for sure. For sure.
That is true.
That's true. Vicky knows that. We've been collaborating for a long time. So, I had some ideas, and what I want to do, because some of us, I saw, Vicky, you said, is anybody comfortable, uncomfortable? So some people are naturally uncomfortable with networking. They don't know what to do. And some people can elevate their game because after COVID, we're all so awkward. Like, I'm extroverted, I'm awkward, I'm telling you. So we all need some tools. So what I'm going to do is play a game. I like playing. So I'm going to get somebody. I like picking on people. Oh, can I have you? Okay. And we're going to play something. Hi, how are you?
Thank you. How are you?
Hi. What's your name?
Amen.
Amen. Come with me. Can I take your glass?
Sure.
Just don't keep it.
Yeah.
She's going to want that.
I'll stand here so maybe everybody to see. One, I'll give you examples. How can we use our intonation? We're in a networking event. Sometimes we don't know what to do. So I'm going to play a game, and you watch TV now. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Hi, Bill. How are you doing?
Thank you. Thanks. I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm great. I'm great. What brings you here?
My colleague sent me here.
Your colleague?
Yes, I'm mailed.
Yeah?
Yeah, he had a chat with the company, and then he said maybe I can attend, and I decided to come and join you.
Ah, so you decided to join us?
Yes, yes. I thought it would be a really fun evening and share my experience and learning from other people's experience. So I decided to come.
That's incredible.
What made you come here tonight?
So, hold on.
I love it though. She's already in.
Do you know what I did? I put a change of intonation in the end. So I didn't close. What I do, I keep the door open. What we want to do in networking is keep the doors open. And we have multiple ways to do that. One is open-ended questions, meaning not black and white questions of yes and no, but more tell me about questions. But what I did here is not open-ended, because that may take us a long time. But what I did here is I changed my intonation. I said, how are you doing? She answered, and then I said, repeated what she did, and in the end I just did a question mark in my tone. So I'll do it again. Where are you from?
From Toronto.
Now, instead of saying, from Toronto. From Toronto. I closed it. Instead, I'm doing a question mark. From Toronto?
Yes, I am.
Nobody can help it. Do you have animals or at home, or what your hobby is?
I don't have any animals at home. I love them, but I live in a condo, so I don't have any animals. But my hobby is I like reading.
Reading?
Yeah, I like reading. And then I like watching.
I can say reading, it will be done. Reading, you should say yes, reading. I'm like, reading? You're like, yeah, let me tell you about all the reading I do. I also, if I not want to repeat her, I can say, really? But not really end. I'm doing a question mark in my voice in the end. Really?
You're curious.
Yeah. And she would continue. So one of the ways to go about it is using your voice. Thank you very much. You're awesome.
Awesome.
So did you see that?
Wine.
Yeah. Yeah, don't forget the wine.
Yeah. Really, the wine. So one is using your intonation. So when we network, we want to meet somebody, and sometimes we say, hey, how are you doing? And they say, I'm doing good, and it's done. Or they say one more sentence, and it's done. You don't want to be done, right? I don't know, maybe sometimes you want to be done, let's be honest. But honestly, like you want to continue. So you use your intonation to do so, okay? Another thing you can do, and we'll go into the body. I'll take you. I'll pick on you now. Okay, watch TV again. Let's see if you. Okay.
I'm not supposed to do that, right?
Like, what am I doing? Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you, Angela?
Good. What's new with you?
Well, lots of you are having this amazing event tonight. Are you enjoying it?
Yeah.
Me too.
You organized the whole event.
Not by myself, but it was a team effort, but yes.
Yeah, and how did it go?
I think so far so good. Let's ask the audience.
Yeah. And how are you feeling about everything?
I'm feeling really good. I think we're making a really positive impact.
Stay. The camera pause. Did you see what happened? Yeah. I was facing her, centering her, giving her my whole attention, and slowly I changed. Well, the first thing that changed with her, she started to look at you. She's no longer, in the beginning, she was looking at me, right? She was with me. Then I changed a little bit, her head changed. And then I changed a bit more, I'm like, let's go full on. Then what did she do? She changed her feet.
Unintentionally, okay?
No, of course. Trust me, it works. But, so why does that happen? The reason it's happening is because when we want to connect with somebody, and we want to connect, we're here to network, we want to connect. We want to center it. So now I'm with her. Now she will not go away. Now she probably wants to move her foot towards you.
She wants to run.
Be myself.
Just be yourself. Yeah, go for it.
No pressure. Like,
no pressure.
5 people looking.
Yeah. So when I have a conversation with her like that, okay, how are you feeling now if I have a conversation with you like that?
Like normal.
You're feeling good?
Yeah.
Do I care about you? Well, I want to hear what you have to say. Does it feel?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Now, does it feel like I'm with you and I want to hear what you have to say?
When you make like a little
More or less. Tell me what feels here.
I don't know, I honestly don't feel much difference.
Okay. Do you see the difference?
Yes.
You see the difference. And maybe now she's not feeling the difference, but trust me, you saw it before. So automatically, we are wired. Thank you very much.
You know.
Well done, Ella.
We are wired to react and read and connect with people through a nonverbal communication. So we look into the room and we look at somebody's face, and if they show us micro expressions of fear, we don't have to know what it is. We will know maybe not to go there. If they show us a smile, we'll know to go there. So therefore, centering is very important. So when I'm with somebody, I center myself to that person. I center my feet with that person. That way, we can connect. As soon as my feet leave, and remember what I said before, everything you're feeling shows up on your nonverbal communication. So if your feet start to point towards the door, you should ask yourself, why? Why do you point towards the door? It maybe happens subconsciously. So aligning your center, making sure that they are centered with you, and if they're not, it's okay. But if their feet start pointing towards the door, set them free. Set them free, so let's connect. Okay?
go visit Vicky. Okay? So that's tip number 2, center yourself. And if you're multiple people, center yourself with the people. And if you want to open the circle, just open your body a little bit and other people will come in. If your circle is physically closed, the chances that somebody else will walk in will be much, much lower. Last thing, your hands. We want Vicky, it's Vicky's favorite. So hands has a lot of power in them. Hands show us if we have friends or enemies. We are buyer back then. Showing your hands and showing your palms, saying, I come in peace. I come with no weapons and I have nothing to hide. So showing your palms are extremely important. If I would talk to you like this, okay, as a keynote, or even like this with my hands, can do both. Like this. And I'll talk to you like this, or I'll talk to you like this, or I talk to you like this, or I just put them in my pocket. Do you like me? No, I can see. Like, but if I talk to you and showing you my hands and saying, I'm here, do you like me more? Yeah. No. It's the same thing on camera and off camera. So tip number 3, show your palms. If you're uncomfortable, have a glass of water, something else in your hand so you can hold to it. You can get your nervous system connected to something. But show your palms, show your hands. Okay? So those are the 3 things I told you. I promise you it will be awkward after. So those are the 3 things I want you to focus on. I want you to understand, to use your intonation. Watch your feet and watch your hands. And for the last part, just be congruent. Be congruent at what you're saying and what you're showing. Okay, thank you very much.